Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Karmakar's Kitchen, and I Shruti Karmakar welcome you all to my channel. Raksha Bandhan, fondly known as Rakhi, is an extremely special occasion that celebrates the pure bond of love between a brother and a sister. It's a Hindu festival and hugely celebrated in India. On this special occasion, I brought to you two super easy burfi recipes. So let's start with Kaju Barfi, also known as Kaju Katli. For this we are gonna need cashew nuts, 1 cup, half teaspoon ghee or clarified butter, half a cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of water, 1/4 cup of milk powder, and half teaspoon cardamom powder. First we need to grind the cashew nuts into a fine powder. Grinding is done and my cashew powder is ready. Now hop on and add half a cup of sugar into the pan and the water. Stir to dissolve the sugar. Now we can see the sugar is dissolved, and now we have to let it boil for about 5 minutes. After boiling for about 5 minutes, the syrup thickens and we have to check for one string consistency. I'll show you how to check that. You see the one string forming between my fingers. This is perfect. Our syrup is ready, and now I'm adding the cashew powder in it. Mix in the powder and syrup together. Stir continuously to form a batter. Now add the milk powder into it and stir again. Try to make a lump-free batter, and now it's time to add cardamom powder into it. Stir again, give it a nice mix. Now add ghee and give it a stir. It may feel like the batter is drying out, then just add 2 tablespoons of milk. Keep the milk handy, you may need it or you may not. Now we just have to stir continuously till the batter thickens more and starts separating from the pan. Turn off the heat immediately and let it cool down a bit. Now I'm lightly greasing a flat dish with ghee. You can grease your working surface or a flat dish like this one. Now pour out the batter on it. It's like a soft dough now, so we have to knead it for 2 to 3 minutes to get a smooth texture. I'm lightly greasing the parchment paper as well because we need to roll out the dough. Place the cashew dough on the greased surface and pat lightly to spread out the dough. It's better to give a rectangular shape. However, mine was not rectangular, so I had to cut out the sides. Now fold the parchment paper, the remaining part of the parchment paper. If not, then place a separate parchment paper on it and roll out with a rolling pin. Here you can see I'm rolling it out, and it's not a rectangular shape, it's a circular one. Try to keep about 1/4 inch of thickness. Now I'm removing the parchment paper and it's ready to give it a shape. Cut out the sides. After cutting out the sides, I'll get a rectangle shape. Here see, I have cut out the sides and removing the sides. Now it's a perfect rectangle. Now cutting it diagonally first and then straight like this. It's perfect. So here my diamond shaped Kaju Barfi is ready for serving. How cool is that? Serve chilled. Pop in the refrigerator before serving. Now let me show you guys how to make chocolate barfi. So for chocolate barfi, we are gonna need milk powder about 2 cups, liquid milk about 3/4 cup, vanilla essence 1 teaspoon, this is optional, cocoa powder half cup, however I'm not going to use the entire cup, half cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of butter, and some chopped dry fruits like almonds, cashews and pecans. I have heated a pan and now I'm adding the butter into it. Soon after I'm adding the milk. Mix it nicely. Before it gets too warm, add the milk powder, otherwise there are gonna be a lot of lumps in the batter. I have added the milk powder, now I'm stirring it very gently. The idea is to make a creamy batter here. Now it's time to add the cocoa powder. I'm not adding all of it. I have just added about 1/4 cup of cocoa powder because these aren't sweet and may taste bitter when I finish up making barfis. Never use dark chocolate cocoa powder, try getting the milk chocolate ones. Mixing this nicely, I'm adding the sugar into it and continue stirring. These recipes require a lot of stirring, continuous stirring, so be patient. Sugar releases water which will ease out the batter and give better control over it. Now I'm adding vanilla essence, though it's optional, but I feel it enhances the chocolate flavor all the more. We have to continue stirring till the batter thickens and starts separating from the pan. See, it has thickened quite a lot and it's now separating from the pan. So turn off the heat immediately. Now get a container and lightly grease with butter or oil. Prefer using rectangular shaped container because we'll be making a chocolate block. Now I'm lining it with parchment paper. This paper will make it easier to lift the chocolate block later. Gather the batter into the container and with the help of a spatula spread it out and give it a shape of a block. Pat and smooth out the surface of chocolate block. It's time for some decoration, so sprinkle some chopped pecans, almonds or cashews. Pat lightly to set the dry fruits. You can use a spatula or any other utensils you have. Chocolate block is ready. Now it's time to refrigerate for 30 minutes before cutting into pieces. Out after 30 minutes and remove the parchment paper. It's time to cut down into pieces. First we are going to cut it vertically and then horizontally. We are not cutting it diagonally to get a diamond shape, just small chunk of square or rectangle would be perfect. So here is my chocolate barfi, it's ready to serve and it tastes awesome. Now all you need is to decorate the thali for Raksha Bandhan and treat your brothers with Kaju Barfi and chocolate barfi. Enjoy the recipe with your family and friends and do not forget to hit the like button and also subscribe my channel. Please comment and share my videos and hit the bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you so much for watching and I'll be back with a new recipe next week. Till then, take care and goodbye.